Now look at this. Now look at this. Now look at this.
Just listen to how serene and peaceful and just beautiful it sounds in the morning. The birds chirping, the trees slightly blowing, chickens here and there. Love it. Good morning, guys. It is around 6:30. I just got done with like my little work session. My eyes are a bit swollen because I woke up a lot earlier than I wanted to this morning. I don't know, I just kept tossing and turning this morning. I woke up at 1 a.m, woke up at 3 a.m, and then set my alarm for 4. I initially planned to wake up like at 5:30, but that just didn't happen, so I reset my alarm to like 4:15-ish. Woke up, did my work, and I have my breakfast prepping ongoing on the stove. I'm literally just boiling an egg, then I'm gonna cut up an avo and toast some bread when I get to work. I'll show you guys later. But now I just want to get ready for work, and that is to shower, brush my teeth, do my hair, and then we'll be heading out and getting our day started. So before I head out and head to work, I thought I would introduce you guys to today's video sponsor, and that is BNX. BNX Converting is a company based in Houston, Texas in the United States of America. They deliver specialized made in USA equipment that gets the job done right, so that at the end of the day we can all get back home safely and continue enjoying clean air in and out of our living and working spaces. So they sent me a bunch of masks that I'm so excited to try. I see here I have different kinds, N95, KN95, different styles and in different colors as well, like black and white. So this is the vertical folding headband style. This is the fish style headband one. This is also the fish style headband but in white. Another vertical folding one but in white. And then in here I have the folding ear loop style. So that is this one. If you know anything about me, you know I love a black mask, you guys. Like, I just feel like black masks go with all my outfits. I hate when I have a nice outfit put together and then I have to wear that blue dainty mask. That is so, first of all, I don't like those surgical masks, but anyway, that is not the point of this video. I do like the fact that they have different options, like for the headband. For those of you that might find masks uncomfortable to wear them this way, you can wear them this way or that way. And so they do have the different types. I've had my masks in my bag, and when I get to work I will let you guys know what I think, my first impressions. I want to try them throughout the day. I'm going to wear one throughout the day, and at the end of the day I'll also let you know what I think about them. Other than that, let's get on with the day in my life as a doctor. How cute are my Crocs, you guys? love them. For breakfast this morning, I'm just having avocado toast, and the eggs are like roughly cut. It's so bad. And I'm having that with masala tea. It's 9 a.m. and that's the time that we start work. I've had my breakfast. I just got into the office now, and I already have a patient couple waiting for me outside there at the waiting area. And while I wait for them to come in, or be allowed to come in rather, because there's a couple of things that they need to do before the patients come and actually see the doctors. But I just thought I'd tell you guys what my to-do list for today entails. Today is definitely going to be a busy day. The fact that it's 9 a.m. I just sat down and there's already a patient waiting for me is a sign. Also, we do have some minor procedures that we need to do today, and we also have to go to theater at some point in the afternoon. I think theater will be late afternoon, maybe around 2. We have hysteroscopies to do and minor procedures as well before that, like I've already said. I also have consultations. As you heard me say, I already have a patient waiting to see me. And then I probably have like notes to update and files to update and stuff like that, but that's not too hectic. So the hectic thing that I have going on is the patients that are coming in for consults. Most of them usually have scans as well. Yeah, and then theater, of course, and the procedures. So let's see how today goes. I really do hope that I'm gonna have time to like be checking in and letting you know how the day is going. I hope it's not too busy where I can't even pick up my phone or my camera and talk to you guys. Otherwise, so far my first impressions of this mask, really easy to wear. The fabric is really nice and soft. It doesn't have those little thingies that make it really like hard to breathe, or like make your skin itchy and like make you want to sneeze, or like have the sniffles. I don't have that at all. The band isn't too tight but not too loose either. It fits my face perfectly. My ears aren't feeling constricted, but we're gonna see how the rest of the day goes. Obviously, I've just worn this for like about 5 minutes, and this is, you know, my first impressions. But later on in the day, I'm gonna give you guys like a proper detailed review of how. If you guys go on their website, you'll see all like their specifications and performance characteristics and all those things like inhalation resistance, flow rate, exhalation valve leakage requirements, etc, all those technical things that we typically don't think about when we buy masks, but things that we actually really should. My patient is about to come in. I have just been called that they are ready for me and I am ready for them. I was really just waiting for them, and so yeah, let's get the day started. So I just came to refill the box of condoms that we keep upstairs. So when you do a transvaginal scan, you're essentially using a probe, and you can't change the probe on them. I mean, you can. That's like essentially replacing a part of the machine, but you can't do that for every new patient. So to ensure the safety and protection of the machine that we use, but also more importantly, I guess, the safety of the patients, what we actually do with transvaginal ultrasounds is we put a condom over the probe. And so that makes it safe to use for different patients. And so when you use it on one patient, you clean it, put the condom in the gel, use it and do the scan. When you're done, you dispose of the condom, you clean it again, and then it's ready for the next patient. And that way it's safe and, you know, protection all around, because you don't want to be spreading diseases and stuff from patient to patient just by doing a scan. So yeah, I just got done doing some scans. Obviously I can't show you guys while I'm actually doing the scan, because I literally have a patient on the bed, legs wide open, you know. But let me see if I get an interesting scan that I might show you guys. I'll freeze the images and show you with the patient's permission, of course. So this is a scan I just did. According to her dates, she's about 7 weeks, and this is very early pregnancy. If you do abdominal scan, you probably won't be able to see anything, or you might see something that looks abnormal. But when you do transvaginal scan, you get to see a beautiful image. So later it's going to be the head, the lower body, arms and legs going to develop, but everything is going well with her. We usually get lunch ordered from the hospital, but today I decided to order my own food. So I'm having a crusher from KFC. This is the Oreo crusher, and I ordered a double burger, beef and lamb with cheese. So that is my very unhealthy lunch, but I deserve it. I'm about to indulge and enjoy my lunch, and then work will continue once I'm done. I just got back from seeing the patients in the ward, and they're all doing fine. It's almost like it's after lunch, and so they're all hungry because they've obviously starved since morning. And it's like the downside of like medicine, because there's things you can control and things you can't control. I can't make them eat because then we can't do the procedures, but we can't start the procedures because there's another procedure going on in theater. So, you know, and it's not my procedure, and there's nothing I can do. So there's that thing of, you know, going to reassure the patients, because if I haven't gone, they'll just be sitting there like, oh, these people, they made us wait for hours. But at least when you go and explain these things, sometimes it helps the situation. Sometimes it doesn't fall upset with you, but sometimes it helps the situation. Sometimes. And so I'm thankful that they were quite understanding, and they're like, no, it's okay. Most of them are repeat hysts. I want to explain what a hyst is in a little bit, but most of them are repeat. Only one of them is like first timer, so she was a little bit like confused and stuff. But after talking, reassuring her, they're all okay, and they're quite excited for their procedure. And yeah, so I just walked into theater now, still literally by the door, gonna go in and change, and I will brief you guys on what exactly we're doing here. I had a little moment of yeah. One thing about this place, I never get small scrubs, and it actually bothers me. These are medium, but they're so huge. But anyway. So, briefly, in summary, in short, a hysteroscopy is an invasive procedure in which we put a camera inside the uterine cavity. So it goes through the vagina, through the cervix, into the uterus directly, and you get to directly visualize everything that's going on inside the uterine cavity. So if there's a fibroid, if there's a polyp, if there's adhesions, whatever's in there, you get to see what's going on inside the uterus. So most of the people that do this is people that have like abnormal bleeding, people that maybe have tried to conceive many times and they haven't, so you want to see what's really going on inside the cavity. Fertility treatments as well, you would want to do that procedure before you proceed. And so it's quite an invasive procedure, but it's a short procedure, from 5 minutes to 30 minutes usually we're done, of course, unless there's something else going on, or if it's complicated, or if there's an issue seen within the cavity. It is painful, obviously, because you're putting something through the cervix into the uterus. So normally you can do it two options. You can either have a cervical block, so they literally just like give you sedate, well, not, you can either get sedated and you like sleep totally, or you can get numbing, like a cervical block on the cervix, and then you don't feel pain, although some people tend to still feel pain after giving them a cervical block, and then you have to sedate them totally anyway. So that's the procedures that we're doing, and the thing I like about it is you get to see the problem there and then and treat it accordingly. So while the scope, that's why it's called hysteroscopy, while the camera is inside the cavity, you get to see on the screen what is going on inside, and you get to move the camera accordingly and navigate it and just navigate your way through the cavity. You get to see the tubes, if there's any blockage, any black backflow, things of that sort. Well, not the tubes, but the ostia, which is what goes into the tube. So if it's like a pinhole, if it's patent, if it's blocked totally, you get to see that there and then. So it is the end of my day. It is almost 5 p.m. and I'm essentially done for the day. All I have to do is pack up my bag and go upstairs and change and head home. I am very tired, but I actually had a few people try on these masks and spend the day in them, and they all agreed that these are very high quality. No one had sniffles. You can tell I have no sniffles. I'm talking properly. My eyes are not watery. I have no marks. I have no marks on my face that show that I was wearing a mask. So they do manufacture filtration products not only with the highest filtration efficiency, but also minimizing pressure drop and increasing breathability, which is something that I can definitely attest to, because I didn't feel like suffocating at all throughout the day, even in theater. And this is something I particularly loved, because sometimes even wearing a normal surgical mask in theater, you do feel like you can't breathe. You feel like you're choking, and you're just like choking on your own breath, your own saliva and everything. But I didn't feel that at all today. So BNX was generous enough to give you guys a special offer using my coupon code, which will be in the description box below. So do hurry and go and check them out. All the information will be on their website about all the masks and everything, and all the different kinds they have, and the colors and the shapes and the sizes and all those wonderful things. You can definitely go and find them on their website, which will also be linked in the description box below. And with that said, thank you so much to BNX for sponsoring today's video and giving you guys on here a great offer. And with that said, I am about to pack my bag and go and change out of these clothes into my home clothes and get on with the rest of my day, which is my evening. I love my evenings, especially after a long and hectic day. So let's go. Is romanticize a word? I don't know, but anyway, I really like to romanticize my evening shower routine, and that's when I really do like my skincare in depth, because in the mornings, to be fairly honest, I'm just rushing to work and I cannot be bothered to do an in-depth step-by-step skincare routine. I'm really not bothered about much. I'm just trying to get out of my house. But in the evenings, especially when I get home early, if I'm home before the sun sets, I like to take my sweet time, because there's nothing that's urgent that I need to do at night or anything of that sort. So I really like to romanticize my evenings. I'll light a candle, put on some music. That's when I'll do all my shaving and whatever. If I need to, if I have to exfoliate and do steaming of my face. I am feeling a bit lazy to steam my face today, but today would have been a good day to do that. But I'm a little bit hungry as well, so I'm not trying to take too long as well in the bathroom. But yeah, that's my evenings. So let's just go ahead and get clean. And I've definitely also become one of those people that I cannot come home from work and sit on my bed or even sit on the couch. I just feel dirty. And be that as it may, I mean, I do spend my day looking inside people's down theirs, and so I do, I guess, have the right to feel that way. So yeah, even though I don't wear my clothes during work, I wear scrubs and I leave the scrubs at work. I don't even bring them home. They get washed at work and get ironed at work and everything. I don't even bring my shoes from work home. But I just still feel icky and just I cannot sit. And so I literally get home, put my bags down, and come straight to the bathroom. But anyway, too much rambling. Let's get on with the evening routine and the evening princess.
Do I believe everything that you say? Oh, and you never seem to me to, but you do. And I'm so for nothing in this door. But I guess I just can't get enough of you. So baby, don't.
So the evenings is when I actually get to like use all of my oils and just plaster them all over me. I look like the twinkling star from the nursery rhyme. But anyway, evening skincare routine done. Off to find food in the kitchen.
We're just friends. So baby, don't.
Okay, you guys, it is around 8:30. It is 8:31 to be exact, and I'm about to get up and head to bed. I'm just tidy up the lounge and take everything where it needs to be put. I want to pack my bag for tomorrow morning so I don't have to do it in the morning. And I'm gonna get into bed. I should be in bed by like 8:45 and asleep by 9, so that I can wake up early, fresh, and so I can wake up early tomorrow morning. You guys know I like to wake up around 4 in the morning so I can get a productive morning in before I head to work. So this was a typical day in my life. Today was a little bit busy. A little bit busier than usual because of theater and all, and so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know what you found interesting in my day. Leave a comment, let me know if you have any questions for me regarding the work that I do, regarding my days in general, anything that you want to ask me. Just leave it on the comment section below and I will be sure to get into it. Share this video with a friend who might enjoy this content. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so that you never miss a video from me. That was a mouthful. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Mwah.
We're just friends. To make it sound like everything's fine. We both know you wanna be mine.